Dear students, welcome to my 13th class on Module 4, Vector Space and Orthogonality. In this lecture video, we're gonna see about orthogonal projections and problems on orthogonal projections. What is orthogonal projections? Let U be a vector in R power n. Consider the problem of decomposing a vector y in R power n into sum of two vectors. One is multiple of u and other is orthogonal to u. That is y is equal to y cap plus z. So where this y cap is given by alpha into u and z is perpendicular to u. Then this y cap is called the orthogonal projection of y onto u and z is called the component of y orthogonal to u. So it is given by the formula y cap is equal to the projection of y is equal to y dot u divided by u dot u into u. So where this L is called a subspace spanned by the vector u. Projection onto lines. Suppose to find the distance from a point B to the line in the direction of a vector A, the line connecting to B to P is perpendicular to A. Even though A and B are not orthogonal, the distance problem automatically brings in orthogonality projection onto line. So it is given by the formula P is equal to x cap dot A, which will be equal to A transpose B by A transpose A into A. So where this A is called an error vector, it is given by the formula B minus P. Problems on orthogonal projection. Problem number 1. Let y is equal to 7, 6 and u is equal to 4, 2. Find the orthogonal projection y onto u. So to find the orthogonal projection of y on u, the formula we have is y cap is equal to y dot u divided by u dot u into u. So I'm going to find the value of y dot u and u dot u first. So y dot u is nothing but y transpose u. So taking the transpose of y here into u vector by multiplying both. 7 into 4 is 28 plus 6 into 2 is 12. So I got 40. Similarly, I'm going to find u dot u. It is given by the formula u transpose u. So taking the transpose of u matrix or u vector into column of u, that is multiplying 4 into 4 16 plus 2 into 2 it is 20 plus 4. So I got 16 plus 4 is 20. Now I'm going to replace the value of y dot u and u dot u in the above expression. So I got the equation for y cap is y cap is equal to 40 by 20 into the u vector, that is 4 2. So I go 2 into 4 2, it is equal to 8 4. Now the component of y I am going to find, that is z. Z is equal to y minus y cap. It is given with the formula with the matrix 7 6 minus 8 4. So subtracting both the vectors or matrix, I got the equation or matrix minus 1 2. Problem number 2. Project B is equal to 1 comma 2 comma 3 onto the line through a point A is equal to 1 comma 1 comma 1 to get x cap and P. Also find the error vector. So to find the value of x cap, the formula is x cap is equal to A transpose B by A transpose A, and to find the value of P, the formula is given by x cap dot A. The first thing is I'm going to find the value of A transpose B. So taking the transpose of A matrix here and B column matrix here, multiplying both. 1 into 1, it is 1 plus 1 into 2, 2 plus 1 into 3, 3. So adding both, I got the value 6. Similarly, I'm going to find the value of A transpose A. So taking the transpose of A matrix and column A matrix by multiplying both the matrix. So I got 1 plus 1 plus 1, it will be equal to 3. Now I'm going to replace both the values of A transpose B and A transpose A in the x cap formula. I got the expression like x cap is equal to 6 by 3. It will be equal to 2. Now I can able to find the value of P. So P is given by x cap dot A It is given by 2 dot into A matrix, that is 1 1 1. By multiplying both we got 2 2 2 is the value of P. So now I'm going to find the error vector. It is given by B minus P. So hence we'll be having E is equal to 1 2 3 minus 2 2 2. By subtracting this we got the matrix minus 1 0 1 or vector minus 1 0 1. Problem number 3. Solve Ax is equal to B by using least squares. If A is equal to 1 2 1 3 0 0 and B is equal to 4 5 6. The formula to calculate this one, we have A transpose A into X cap is equal to A transpose B. The first thing I will be finding the value of A transpose A. Then later I will be finding the value of A transpose B. So A transpose A is given by taking the A transpose matrix here, that is 1 1 0 2 3 0, and taking A matrix 1 2 1 3 0 0. Now multiplying both. Multiplying first row with first column, I got 2. Multiplying first row with second column, I got 5. Multiplying second row with first column, I got 4. Multiplying second row with second column, I got 11. Similarly, I'll be finding A transpose B. So taking the transpose of A matrix along with B matrix, multiplying the first row with the column B matrix, I got 9. Multiplying the second row with the column matrix B, I got 19. Now, I'm going to replace this A transpose A and A transpose B in this expression along with x is equal to x1, x2. So I got the equation like 2, 5, 4, 1, 4, 11, x1, x2, 9, 11. Now, expanding this Ax is equal to B, we got two equations in terms of two unknowns. That is 2x1 plus 5x2 is equal to 9. Call this one as equation number 1. 4x1 plus 11x2 is equal to 19. Call this one as equation number 2. Now I'm going to solve these two equations to find the values of x1 and x2. So like I'm going to make the equation like I'm going to multiply 2 for the equation 1 and subtracting with equation number 2. So I got two equations now, that is 4x1 plus 10x is equal to 18 after multiplying 2 here, minus of 4x1 minus 11x2 minus 19. So by solving this equation, this 4x1 gets cancelled. From this I got minus x2 and from this I got minus 1. By simplifying this I got x2 is equal to 1. Now I am going to replace this x2 is equal to 1 in this equation. So I will be getting 2x1 is equal to 9 minus 5, it will be equal to 4. So I got 2x1 is equal to 4, I will be getting x1 is equal to 2. So we got the values of x1 and x2. That is x1 is equal to 2 and x2 is equal to 1. So now I am going to replace this x2 and x1 in the equation x cap. So I got the value 1 2. So hence I got p is equal to ax is 1 2 1 3 0 0 into 1 2. By multiplying both the matrix I got the value of p is equal to 4 5 0. Problem number 4. If u is equal to 1 2 2, v is equal to 2 minus 2 1 and w is equal to 2 1 minus 2, then show that u comma v comma w are pairwise orthogonal vectors. Then find the lengths of u, v, w and find the orthonormal vectors u1, v1, w1 from the vectors u, v, w. So in this problem, the first thing is we need to prove that u, v, w are pairwise orthogonal vector. It is nothing but we have to prove that u dot v is equal to 0, v dot w is equal to 0 and w dot u is equal to 0. So first consider u transpose v. It is nothing but u dot v only. So taking the transpose of u matrix here, that is 1 2 2, and taking the column matrix v 2 minus 2 1, by multiplying both 1 into 2 I got 2, 2 into minus 2 I got minus 4, 2 into 1 I got plus 2, it is equal to 0. Similarly, I am going to find v transpose w, that is v dot w. So taking the transpose of v matrix 2 minus 2 1 and w matrix 2 1 minus 2, by multiplying both we got 4 minus 2 is equal to 0. Now I am going to find w transpose u. So taking the transpose of w matrix, that is 2 1 minus 2, taking u matrix 1 2 2, by multiplying both 2 into 1 2, 1 into 2 2, 2 into minus 2 minus 4, it is equal to 0. So hence we got u transpose v is equal to 0, v transpose w is equal to 0 and w transpose u is equal to 0. Hence we can say that these vectors u, v, w are pairwise orthogonal vectors. Okay, now I am going to find length of u, length of v, length of w. To find the length of u, the formula is norm u is equal to square root of u1 square plus u2 square plus u3 square. So I'm taking the values of the u vector, squaring and adding. So the I got the value of norm of u is equal to square root of 1 square plus 2 square plus 2 square, it is equal to 3. Similarly, I'm going to find length of v. It is given by norm v is equal to square root of v1 square plus v2 square plus v3 square. It will be equal to norm v as square root of 2 square plus 2 square plus 1 square. So taking all the elements of v, squaring and adding, I got this equation. The value will be equal to 3. Similarly, length of w. It is given by norm w. It is given by square root of w1 square plus w2 square plus w3 square. Therefore, I got norm w is equal to square root of 2 square plus 1 square plus 2 square. It is equal to 3. So now I'm going to find the orthonormal sets. The formula to find the orthonormal sets u1, v1, w1 is u1 is given by u by norm u. So in this one, I'm going to take the value of norm u, that is 3. So it will be equal to 1 by 3 into u vector, that is 1, 2, 2. By multiplying both, we got the vector like 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Sorry, 1 by 3, 2 by 3, 2 by 3. Similarly, I'll be finding v1 value. So v1 is equal to, we have v by norm v, 1 by 3 into 2 minus 2, 1. By multiplying 1 by 3 inside, I got 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3, 1 by 3. Now I'm going to find w1. The formula for to find w1 is w by norm u. It is given by 1 by 3 into 2, 1 minus 2. By multiplying both, we got 2 by 3, 1 by 3 minus 2 by 3. So once we go to u1, v1, w1, now we have to check that the norm of u1 and norm of v1 and norm of w1 is equal to 1 or not. Because this norm of u1, v1, w1 must be equal to 1. Then only we can say that this u1, v1, w1 are orthonormal sets. So now I'm going to find norm of u1. So the formula is square root of u1 transpose into u1. It is given by 1 by 9 plus 1 by 4 by 9 plus 4 by 9. So by simplifying this, we got square root of 9 by 9. It is square root of 1. I got the value of norm of u1 is 1. So similarly, we can able to find norm of v1 and norm of w1. Both are equal to 1 only. Hence, we can say that this u1, v1, w1 are orthonormal vectors of the vectors u, v, w. In the next lecture video, we'll be discussing the concept of Gram-Schmidt orthogonal process and the QR factorization. Thank you.